Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This one really isn't going to have to be long because it doesn't need to be long. This is never buy premium time ever again. It's real basic stuff. I'll tell you the story. Last year I picked up 1 month and then I realized, well, maybe I might need to get one more month. So I ended up getting 2 months at Black Friday sale like we have right now. That's the last time I ever bought premium time. And I've had premium time without interruption for a year. I still have about the same amount of days too. So it was easy to maintain. I didn't know if I could maintain the current, level, basically would I average one premium day per day? And the answer is yes. Because when I bought the 2 months of premium time, I had about 105 days, and I'm at 103. So I could have had a little bit more if I wanted to, but I want it to be comfortable. So with being comfortable, I don't have to kill myself to maintain this premium time business. So the secret is I never buy premium time. Well, how do you do that? Other things will give you premium time. Sometimes an operation will give it to you. There's 11 days of premium in every season, which helps. Contracts will help you, and contracts are the secret. Because in the beginning, when I was doing contracts, I was like, okay, I was getting these different tanks. It was fine because I didn't have lots of premium tanks. And then I realized, you know what? They really aren't premium tanks. At the time, they were not premium tanks. Now you have some, like right now, there's the Alt Pro French premium tank. Premium tank contracts are fine because you get an actual premium tank that can generate for you gold if you get it, from a card or a war chest, or it can also generate silver because it has a silver bonus. Regular mercenary tank contracts don't do that, which is okay. Some of those tanks are good, and some of those tanks aren't that good. And I realized for myself, the vast majority of those tanks are not really good for me. I don't care. I had a bunch of them. I sold them off because I'd never played them, and they weren't that good. And even if they were decent, I would lose money playing them. It was just worthless. I just got rid of them all. Well, not all of them, all but a couple of them. The Thresher is an exception. The Bucket is another really good tank. The Stubbs is another fun tank. I kept my tier 10 Tusk, and that's about it, really. So let's go look at the contract. Let's look at the tanks first. These are the contract tanks, mercenaries. The Needle's another good one. I have the Stinger, which is a tier 6, and that's it. There it is. There's the Tusk. The Stinger is a tier 6, tier 5 Stubbs, tier 4 Needle. I didn't care for the Bucket myself, but it's very useful. I would just use something else. And the Thresher, that's an ultimate tank. Now, everybody's different. You're going to have a different selection of things you like or don't like, and that's fine. It doesn't matter to me, but the lesson is the same. They're not necessary. And I earned all those and sold them. Like, I don't need them. The point was, they all give you 3 days of premium. I'm currently working on this contract. This is the Cruncher, right? Oh no, this is the AMX 30, the Alt Pro. This one's not too difficult. I've already done this one several times. 5 stages, 3 days of premium. What I will do after I finish this one is I'll go back to the Deadbolt. This one's a total cakewalk. The Deadbolt, super easy contract. I don't need that tank. Bam, bam, bam. 5, and this was 7 stages. This one's only destroyed 25 tanks, no big deal. That's the hardest part of this contract, was destroying 25 tanks. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not very hard. That's the point. I don't want this tank, and this tank is far more valuable to me as a method for me to burn the contract and get 3 days of premium, switch back to another contract. It doesn't matter, whatever floats your boat. In my case, that's the Alt Pro. Get 3 days from here, and then as soon as I finish that, I'll switch back to the Deadbolt. So I just ping pong it. 3 days, and if I have a bunch, if there are contracts I don't want to do, I got plenty of time in reserve. That's what the 100 days is really for. Things that are just boring or just repetitious, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I wait. The Senlac contract for me was just absolutely the biggest breeze of all. It was an absolute joke. Fantastic contract. I didn't complete the Senlac because it was far more valuable for me to bleed 3 days. Geez, I must have gotten 30 days of premium time off of that one contract. It was that ridiculous. So super awesome for me. And that's the trick. Find the contracts that are easy for you. Milk them for 3 days. Go to another contract and do whatever. Now, the Alt Pro is a tougher contract, especially when you get down here. Stage 7, you got to kill 100 vehicles. This is a premium tank. I mean, this tank they sell for like 8,000 gold in the store. I don't pay 8,000 gold for no tier 8 tanks. That's just me. So, that reminds me. But you do what's good for you. I'm just showing you my template. You take the template and make it work for yourself. Do what you like. You don't have to buy premium time. And I don't. Spend that money, that gold, spend that gold on items that you need, like a tank or maybe boosters. Whatever it is, you figure out what you use it for. I don't care. I'm just giving you a way that will save you gold that you don't have to spend on premium time that you can spend elsewhere. And for that, you could thank me. I just don't buy premium time. It's just that simple. I just earn it here and there 3 days at a time, or the contract, etc. So it's real basic stuff. I can't imagine that this is complicated to anybody. Because when you want to switch contracts, it'll tell you, like, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna show you what it's like to switch a contract. The Deadbolt. So I could hold the button to replace the contract. I'm not going to do that, but I could do that. And then it will ask me, you have progress on this. I'll just do it anyway. You've made some progress on the current Alt Pro AMX30. Replacing the contract will reset all current progress. There you go. So I'm going to finish it off and then do it. But it lets you know that you're about to eradicate whatever progress you've made on this contract. Simple. So basically that is it. So I hope you like this video. Please leave a like for it. Tell your friends, that way they'll have a chance to like and possibly subscribe as well. So I look forward to seeing you again later, possibly today, tomorrow, the next day. And thanks again for watching.